Welcome to our comprehensive investigation into the hidden power structures known as the deep state. This video will uncover the pervasive corruption within these shadowy networks that influence American politics and policies from behind the scenes. We will explore how these entities operate, their historical roots, and the impact of their actions on democracy. Chapter 1. Defining the deep state. The term deep state refers to a clandestine network of powerful entities, including intelligence agencies, military leaders, and bureaucratic officials, who exert control over government policies and decisions, often bypassing democratic processes. This hidden layer of governance operates independently of elected officials and serves its own interests, often at odds with public welfare. Chapter 2. Historical roots of the deep state. To understand the deep state, we must delve into its historical origins. The concept emerged during the Cold War, when intelligence agencies like the CIA and the FBI gained significant power to counter perceived threats. Over time, their influence grew, extending beyond national security to economic and political spheres. Key events, such as the Iran-Contra affair and the revelations of COINTELPRO, highlight the deep state's manipulative tactics. Chapter 3. Mechanisms of influence. The deep state employs various mechanisms to maintain control. Intelligence agencies conduct covert operations and surveillance, often without oversight. Lobbying by defense contractors and multinational corporations shapes policy to favor their interests. Additionally, the revolving door between government positions and private industry ensures that deep state actors retain influence regardless of election outcomes. Chapter 4. Notable examples of deep state corruption. 1. Iran-Contra affair. In the 1980s, senior officials in the Reagan administration secretly facilitated arms sales to Iran, using the proceeds to fund Contra rebels in Nicaragua, despite a congressional ban. This scandal exposed the lengths to which the deep state would go to circumvent democratic oversight. 2. COINTELPRO. The FBI's counterintelligence program COINTELPRO targeted civil rights leaders, activists, and political dissidents from the 1950s to the 1970s. By employing illegal surveillance, harassment, and sabotage, the program aimed to discredit and neutralize perceived threats to the status quo. 3. Post-9/11 surveillance. After the September 11th attacks, intelligence agencies expanded their surveillance capabilities dramatically. Programs like PRISM, revealed by Edward Snowden, showed how the NSA collected data on millions of Americans without their knowledge or consent, raising significant privacy concerns. Chapter 5. Lobbying and special interests are crucial tools for the deep state. Defense contractors, pharmaceutical companies, and other powerful industries spend billions of dollars to influence legislation and regulation. This results in policies that benefit a few at the expense of the many. The influence of these special interests perpetuates a cycle of corruption, where money and power dictate political outcomes. Chapter 6. Impact on democracy. The deep state's activities undermine democratic principles by prioritizing the interests of a select few over the will of the people. This erosion of trust in government institutions fosters cynicism and disengagement among citizens. To restore faith in democracy, it is essential to expose and counteract the influence of the deep state. Chapter 7. Whistleblowers play a vital role in exposing deep state corruption. Figures like Edward Snowden and Chelsea Manning have risked their lives to reveal the truth about covert operations and abuses of power. Their disclosures have sparked global debates on privacy, security, and government accountability. Conclusion. The corruption of the deep state represents a significant threat to democratic governance. By understanding its origins, mechanisms, and impact, we can begin to reclaim control over our political system. Join us in our mission to expose these hidden powers and advocate for transparency and accountability in government. Call to action. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more detailed analyses and discussions.